do I explain to my GF who is unhappy that I had a non-consensual happy ending at a massage? M23.F25. Hi guys, for some context, I was advised to have a sports massage as I have been suffering with muscle discomfort for a while, and after work 2 days ago, I decided to have a massage as I pulled both my shoulders doing heavy lifting. I paid $50 for it and it lasted the hour and so far it was okay. At the end of it though, the masseuse told me to flip on my front. I had a towel around me and I thought, okay, she's just gonna get my upper thighs. However, she pounced on me and started tugging on my flaccid penis. And at first I told her, whoa, what TF? Then she took the towel of my front and covered my face with it. I just froze. And I felt numb. I had an internal panic attack as I didn't know what the fuck to do or what was going on. I felt numb the whole time. I only spoke to the masseuse twice. One was when she asked me about what I work as, and secondly it was saying my muscles were very knotted. I immediately told some of my closest friends about it. They all found it hilarious. And when I rang my GF, I thought she was okay about it, but today and yesterday she was very off with me saying I knew what I was getting into, having a massage at 20:00 at night. She said that I could have just stopped it or tried to, but I legit froze and was in a state of panic. She also says I've cheated on her doing this, and it's broke my heart as it was never an intention of doing anything like that. I would never, ever think about cheating on my GF, and I've never ever condoned it to friends' family. She wants to FT me today as she says she is confused. Any advice? I feel hurt that she's called me cheating after this, and since the incident I've not been able to eat much and felt horrific, anxious, and struggled to sleep. How do I get her to be on my side with this situation? Or how do I try support her to not only save my relationship, but to not damage myself even further as I feel horrible after everything? Thanks, Edit. Thanks for the overwhelming support you guys gave me. It gave me a lot of understanding on what's happened to me, and it's lifted some weight of my shoulders. I just want to give a couple of points to some comments I've seen. Most of my friends are single or in long-term relationships, so I think that's why they found it funny, as according to them, if I was single it would be a good thing. I highly disagree with that, and also, they say only I could find myself in that situation, it being IDK the phrase, but shit luck. As they all know, I'm not a very outgoing or IDK how to describe it, like I've only ever slept and had sexual activity with my GF, and when I was single the idea of dating or having flings never came to me as I never really thought of myself being in a relationship. For people saying this story is fake, I really wish it was fake, but sadly for me it isn't. Just maybe next time think before typing things like that as, yes, I know the internet is full of lies, ECT, but just be wary of how it may affect other people. Commenting rash statements, especially towards those that have been victims of SA. For people saying I should go to law enforcement, I wouldn't want to, as I was a victim of police brutality that led to me attempting suicide almost 3 years ago, so I'd rather avoid any legal stuff. But I'm gonna put a complaint into the massage parlor. For those saying I should break up with my GF, I can understand why, and I feel like if this FT doesn't go well, then I might consider it, but I love her to pieces. My GF would be the woman I'd love to marry and spend the rest of my life with, as she is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Just this situation sucks, and it's put a huge question mark over everything. And TBH, I can see her initial reaction being WTF, as she has had bad experiences in her past, and also if something bad happens your mind sometimes can't comprehend. I'm gonna get ready and go for the walk now to FT her. Thanks again for all the responses, you guys have helped me a lot.